If you're a pet owner, you want the best for your pet, but you don't want to pay too much for it, and that is why the concept of the cheapest pet insurance even exists. You probably came here because you wanted to save money on your insurance policy, and you're absolutely right in doing so. Before we'll talk about insurance, I believe that we'll need to have a look at what pet insurance really is, as most people don't think of it when in the way they should. The concept of insuring your pet is a deal between you and an insurance company. You pay the company money for them to take over the risk for future bills related to your pet. There are probably thousands of different pet insurance policies with terms that vary more or less. Some will cover a lot of things and therefore also cost a lot of money. Others will be cheaper but will also cover less, or will have a larger degree of owner risk payment, which means that the pet owner will have to pay for, that is, the first $1,000 of the vet bill. When you as a pet owner is looking for the cheapest pet insurance out there, you're at the same time looking for an insurance that will cover less things, or will have a greater degree of payment that you yourself will have to come up with when bad things happens to your pet. You can say that insurance is like playing the lottery. You're guessing on how likely it is that your pet will need the insurance. If you were certain that it would pay off, you would have no trouble signing the deal, but on the other side of the table, the insurance company would not have you as a client if they knew you were going to be costing them money. We all need to remember that insurance companies are in fact companies trying to make money for their owners and shareholders. If they sold their insurances too cheap and therefore ended up with losing the company's money, they would be fired and the company would go bankrupt in the end. So the reason for you to get the cheapest pet insurance is not to gain the insurance company, but for you to be able to sleep at night knowing that you have an insurance coverage for your pet that is at the risk level you're willing to take versus the money you're willing to spend. There's no cheapest pet insurance deal except the one where you pay nothing at all and thereby have no insurance coverage.